Another thing. Another thing of beans. Oh, you know what? We got the ball sauce. Hold up. Hold up. Grab a ball sauce. The ball sauce. In the house. So guys, this is I just came out of the grocery store and I can see it, but you probably can't see it on camera, but right through there you take this little bridge. There's a bridge that goes across the main highway here, and right over there is the ocean. Now we are waiting for a taxi to head back home. Let's see. Let's see, is this my taxi? Yeah, this is my taxi. Hola, buenas tardes. Sector Reforma, say? No, Sector Reforma.
Sector Reforma.
Ajá, ¿cuánto?
Le cobro 50 pesos.
¿50? Ok. I just got back from the grocery store, and I know you probably saw most of everything I got, but we're going to do a little quick grocery haul real quick, see what we got. So, napkins, laundry soap. Here they use their laundry soap for multi-purposes, so you can do laundry, dishes, and clean with it. So that bar soap, sponge, got some lettuce. We don't normally buy our lettuce like this. We usually buy fresh lettuce, but I made an exception today because hubby has a lot more work to do, so he's not going to the market, so I just got this. Got bananas for breakfast smoothies. Cilantro. Bag apple. Onion. Poblano peppers. Ajo or garlic. Tostadas. We like to eat these with refried beans. Got some oil. These are the refried beans we do. We can make our own beans, but I get these because it's convenient and there's not many ingredients in there. It's just the beans and the salt and water. This is a juice that the children are going to use for their smoothies. They're going to have a banana, and they're going to add that, and they're going to have smoothies this morning. Hubby and I have already had one of these, and so we've had breakfast, so I'll probably snack on some bananas and apples. So that's why I don't have a lot of fresh stuff, and being that it's Friday, the day before the Sabbath, we don't buy a lot of fresh stuff because we don't want it to go bad before Sunday. And tonight we're having burritos. So that's why everything is so simple. And here, you shop by the day. You don't go out and do this big grocery haul like in the States. Me personally, I would do it, but just right now I just choose not to. I just shop by the day right now, so, or a day or two. So all this is just like one day's worth of stuff, and this is just for our dinner and the children's breakfast. Okay. Got mayo. I'm going to make a sauce for the burritos. Got some jalapenos. We do fresh jalapenos as well, but we like these. Got some rice for the burritos. It's going to be bean and rice burritos. And then we're going to add some lettuce, tomato, and avocado to them. We got another thing of beans. Then just add some salt, flour because we're gonna make our homemade burritos, homemade tortillas for the burritos. And last but not least, chipotles for the sauce. So this is what I call my boss sauce, and we've been eating this for years now. So we just do some vegan mayo, a can of chipotles, and then we add a sweetener of our choice. And then it's spicy. It's like a sweet, spicy mayo. It's really good. And that's it. So maybe we'll see you for dinner. I don't know if I'm going to record that part, but we'll see. Okay guys, so I did decide to come back for dinner. We're going to do the burritos. So yeah, let's get started. I think I have all my ingredients here. I think. Rice. So just for a second, I am going to cut the onion and the poblano peppers first. Okay. I normally use a cutting board, but today I'm trying to get things done a little faster, so I'm going to use my little chopper today. Okay. So I've already rinsed this out, and I have the blade on it that I want. Okay, it's a cucumber. Alright, I need to chop this up real quick. Okay, so I do like a rough chop. I'm just going to do a rough chop. I don't want that. And then I am missing something. Here it is. Oops, sorry. Let's rinse that off. Okay. So this is the one I want. And this is supposed to go that way, I think. This side up. And yeah, and lock it. Alright, so put the onion. I love to chop because it is therapeutic, but this is a little quicker for now. I don't want the video to get too long while I'm trying to finish it up with cooking dinner. We still got to make bread too, so. And I'm not going to film all that because we already have a video of how we make our flatbread. Maybe I'll film a little bit of it, but not too much detail. Okay. So that's the onion. Pepper. Seeds out. Put it down the middle. And then just the size I need to go in there. Okay, that's both peppers. Okay. Okay, I have my rice here. I'm just going to go over and rinse this really quick. I'll be right back. Rice is washed and drained. Well, not all the way, but it'll be okay. Okay, I'm going to sit that to the side for a minute, and I'm going to get the peppers and onions going. Okay. Okay. No. corner. And I saw Jorge looking at something. And then they came back both running. Okay. I'm gonna let these cook down, and I'm gonna cut up some garlic. And this is going in the rice. It's just a simple rice. It's gonna be the onions, the poblano peppers, some garlic, and then I will put in some. I put in some tomato sauce. It's gonna be like a red Spanish rice. Okay. And that's it. And I'll season it up a little bit. But a very simple rice, very simple burrito, nothing elaborate. You can get as elaborate as you want, adding cheese, sour cream, whatever the case may be. But these are going to be very simple burritos. Okay. So those are going to cook down, and I'm going to cut the garlic. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 garlics. Mr. Bits, can you not? Okay, so I'm going to cut up this to go into the rice. Y'all, I do have a garlic press, but truth be told, I don't like it. The one I have, I don't know, it's a waste of money to me, and I have heard other people complain about it. They just don't work that great. Let me know in the comments if you have one and what you think about it, but I don't like it, so I just chop my garlic. Okay, so I'm getting ready to add the garlic into the onions and peppers. Okay, so my garlic is in there, and so I'm just going to let this cook down a little bit before I add the rice to it. And I'm going to be cooking it a different way. Okay, yeah, so I was saying before my phone dropped that we in the States, we are used to boiling our rice first. I mean, boiling the water first and then adding the rice. Here, they do whatever vegetables and seasonings they're going to do, and then they put the rice in, which I'm getting ready to do right now so I can show you. So there's no water in here right now. So we are going to pour the rice into here, and you fry the rice a little bit. And I do know the difference. I can tell the difference. Like, it's more fragrant. So you just fry the rice up a little bit. I'm going to turn this up. Fry the rice up a little bit until it turns brown. It's not going to be brown, but you'll see like a little bit of brown on there. So what I do is just keep stirring it up. And you'll start to smell it. And it smells really good with that garlic in there. Okay. So I'm going to let that fry up a little bit, and then we'll come back to that. Okay, so the rice is still frying up, and as you can see, it's like some of it's turning brown, and it smells really good. So now I'm going to get ready to make the tomato and water mixture to pour in there, and then it'll cook down like some regular rice. Okay, so in my blender I have water, and this is about 4 cups of water. And I'm just going to add this tomato sauce to it. Mr. Bits, what are you doing, bud? Okay. I'm going to give it a quick blend, which it really doesn't need to be blended. I could probably stir it with a spoon, but we're going to blend it really quick. And that's it. Okay? So, I'm going to give this another stir before I add that. Now we're going to add the water and the smoothie. Stir. Okay, no. I'm going to let this cook down. Now it's going to cook like regular rice. So I'm going to cover it. Okay, and let that cook. They went around the corner. Okay, while the rice is cooking, I'm going to start making the dough for our flatbread, for the burritos. So for about 8 burritos, I use 2 cups of flour. Do y'all remember these? I remember growing up in the South and seeing my grandmother use one of these, but it didn't look like this. It was taller and it had a roll on it. And I always wondered what that was for. I remember she putting her flour in there, but I never knew what exactly it was for. But she always used this. I wish I could find one of those like she had. But this works really good. So we're going to sift our flour. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to add about a teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to add about a half a tablespoon of baking powder just to give it a little air in there so they're not really flat. Okay. That was a tablespoon, but you know what? It'll be okay. Tablespoon. And we're going to mix our dry ingredients. Okay, we're doing 1/4 cup of oil. Okay. There. And then we're going to do 1 cup of water, but I like to slowly put it in there because it kind of depends on what the flour wants to do for today. So we're going to start off with 1 cup and see how much we use. Okay, so I got my 1 cup of water, and I'm going to pour it in there while I stir. Okay, I use about half. Let's see what it does. Might be a little bit too much. Bits. What's up, bud? Yeah. The flour is very airy, which is good because I do want to do a little more. So I'm probably going to end up with 3 cups of flour, which I'm glad I did the extra baking powder. So I'm adding another cup of flour because that was very airy, so it literally wasn't, Mr. Bits, it wasn't, it probably was a little less than 2 cups of flour. Okay. So let's see what this does. I might add the rest of my water. Let's just get it nice and stirred up. I know. Okay, I'm going to peep in on the rice really quick. So the rice is almost done. I'm just going to add some veggie seasoning to it. And I'm going to throw in a handful of cilantro. Okay, so I'm going to put the bread to the side for a minute and do that. So I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons, because it is a lot of rice. Okay, so this is what the rice is looking like, and I'm just going to give it a stir, and we're going to add a little more water to it, and it is almost done. Okay, that's one ball done. Okay, and we're just going to do the rest. And the rice is almost done. So don't let these cook all the way because we're going to refry them again once we put the filling in there. So, I'm going to flip it over. Very soft, so they'll just flip over and make our burritos. Okay, so the rice is done. Look at that. Rice is done. I seasoned up the refried beans. Okay. And the bread is done. So we have, I think, 12 burritos. Okay, so I'm going to start making the burritos. Okay, so I'm just going to spread the beans on the tortilla or the flatbread, whatever you want to call it, with the rice. And then fold it over. So we call these burritos, but we don't necessarily roll them like burritos, so it's just like that. I guess you can call it taco, whatever you want to call it, but we just call them burritos. And then we're going to fry them. Yep. Okay, so these are the uncooked ones. And then we're frying these up. Okay. And this is what they look like. Yep. It's got the rice and beans in there. And then we're just going to add lettuce, tomato, and avocado. So we're going to put some avocados on Daddy's. So, look who decided to bless us with his presents. He's been away all day. So he's going to try the first burrito.
And I'm hungry.
You hungry?
Yes, I am.
Okay. These are his burritos, and I added the avocado. Okay. I'm just going to grab one. Oh, you know what? We got the ball sauce. Hold up. Hold up. Grab the ball sauce.
The ball sauce. Looks so good. Good?
Mm-hmm. Good? Okay. So, that's going to wrap it up for us today, fam. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out all our links in the bottom. Peace.